Hello and welcome to Tam, the Average Martial Artist. I'm Tam, and today this is a Tam Talks. It's a beautiful day outside, so I thought I'd once again do this outside, and we're gonna have a little chat about something. Let's see what it is. So you want to learn a martial art? That's great, that's brilliant. Martial arts can help you in so many different ways. But what kind of martial art do you want to learn? That may depend on different factors. It could depend on your age, it could depend on your physical ability, it could probably more likely depend on your location. What's in your area? How far are you willing to travel to learn something new? You're going to have to put time, you're going to have to put probably money into this as well, and hopefully you're going to learn something and have fun at the same time. I personally put them into four main categories. There is a fifth and possibly even a sixth one as well, but there are four main ones that I tend to deal with. Let's have a look at what they are. Okay, calm down. And we're back. So, as I said, I'm outside, camera set up, but the wind keeps catching this. So bear with me. I just thought it would be a nice thing to do it outside. It's such a lovely day. I didn't want to be indoors filming this. But we're going to persevere. Okay. So to start with, striking. Okay. If you're interested in throwing punches, elbows, knees, okay, punch someone. All right. Have a look for maybe boxing, taekwondo, savate, kickboxing, Wing Chun, taekwondo. All right. Have a look for things like that. Look for your clubs in your local area. Some of those are quite popular. I mean, I know here in Britain, boxing and taekwondo are quite popular. I know savate is French kickboxing. If that's of interest to you, if you've done striking martial arts before, or you've never done anything before, that might be something to give a go. Okay. Once I said, as I've already said, how far are you willing to travel for it? Okay. That is something to take into consideration if you're having to go after work or at the weekend, or if you're taking your kids after school. It's something that you'll need to think about. Grappling. So grappling martial arts, right? Basic ones to kick us off with: judo, jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, catch wrestling, sumo, Mongolian wrestling, sambo. Okay, just some I'm thinking off the top of my head. As mentioned, B or something. As mentioned before, I'm just listing some of them off the top of my head. If you know more, feel free, pop them down in the comments. You don't have to be that guy that copies and pastes a whole list from Google. All right, I know there's more. I'm just generalizing. Have a look. Understand if you're grappling though, you'll be close proximity to people, holding on to people, picking them up, tripping, throws, joint locks, stuff like that, rolling around on the floor with them. Okay. Difficult stuff can wear you out, like a lot of the martial arts. Probably a bit more technical than striking arts. Okay. MMA based. So mixed martial arts are, as they say, kicking, punching, elbows, knees, grabs, trips, throws, joint locks, a whole mixture of things up in one. So you've got general MMA clubs, but itching. Have a look for your MMA club. They will probably just be called a mixed martial art club class. Have a look. They're very good at giving you all the options. Do check though if it's a fight gym, because if they're training you to fight and you suddenly go, oh, I actually just want to do this for a bit of self-defense, a bit of fun, a bit of fitness, they may not put as much time into you. They may have a dedicated self-defense MMA class. That's something to look into. But you've got other options. You've got karate, sanda, Krav Maga, kung fu, Muay Thai. Okay. As I said, these are my categories, guys. Some of you might class Muay Thai as purely just a striking, but you do clinch, you trip each other. Is a trip a strike? I don't know, because could you be sweeping the leg if that's striking the leg? up to you. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, but yeah, so mixed martial art classes can be great if you're brand new to martial arts and you want a good roundedness of standing game, ground game, trips and throws. Look for an MMA class. I do really recommend them. What is going on? It's all over the place. Yeah, fourth category is weapons based. Okay, so you've got kendo, eskrima and kali, fencing, HEMA, buha and reenactment. Okay, to some of you that might be a surprise, reenactment, a lot of groups do involve combat, especially swords. Okay, I know you could be going, oh, but fencing is all swords. I know, but buhurt, HEMA, reenactment can cover a whole variety of weapons-based things. As I said, eskrima, kali, kendo, classic kendo, but your options may be limited to what's in your area, how far you're wanting to travel. Okay, this is a fifth category, but I don't include it. The main thing, if people are asking to do a martial art for the first time, is non-combative martial arts. How is that a thing? Oh, I don't know how it's become a thing, but you've got things like Tai Chi, Aikido, Qigong. I know Aikido, I've never done it myself, but I know it's redirecting people's force. So you are holding onto them and directing their momentum. Tai Chi, I know, can be very relaxing, helpful for the body, keeping the joints moving. Predominantly probably done at an older age, a bit later on in life. I know my grandfather did Tai Chi later on and he thoroughly enjoyed it. So I based them in four main categories: striking, grappling, mixed and weapons. But as I said, some do cover others. I'm generalizing what is the main thing that martial art does well in, what's the main thing they teach you. Yes, they will cover other things. Okay, as I've said, I cover karate as a MMA, because you've got striking, you've got trips, you've got throws, you've got joint locks, stuff like that. Muay Thai is MMA to me, because you do trips as well, you do throw each other, you do clinch. Okay, on the other version, Krav Maga is a mixed martial art, kicks, punches, and I know they do weapons training as well. So you can mix the categories. I'm generalizing. This is how I talk to people about them. I say, what are you looking to do? You're looking to strike, grapple, use weapons, or all of them. That's it, guys. So if you're looking to get into a martial arts, firstly, see what's in your area, see how far you're willing to travel. Always check that the classes have a introduction class, a trial class, maybe a trial period of a week, a couple of months, or something like that. It should always be either a free trial class, a free trial week, a reduced price in a trial period of a couple of months or something, and then when you're a full member, you'll go to the full price. If you go to a club and they say, well, no, you pay every class, even if it's your first class, you still pay, don't bother with it, look for something else. Let me know in the comments. Okay, tell me down in the comments clubs that you go to, recommend local clubs to your places. How do you try and help someone who's new to martial arts get into it? Do you bring them along to your club? Do you have a free trial class? Do you welcome newcomers? Do you welcome all ages? Do you have specific children's classes to adults classes? Do you have mixed? There's a few things to consider. Take your time when you're doing it for the first time. Drive me crazy today. Take your time, have a think, try out some different classes. Don't just, well, that's the first one I've seen, I'll go to that and I'll stay at that. Or a couple of months in, I'm not happy. Try some different things, okay? If you go to a club and they're angry that you've tried a few different martial art classes at different places before they've decided to come to you, then that's not the right atmosphere you want to be in, guys, okay? it's up to you. It's your time, it's your money, it's your effort that you're going to put into something, potentially for years, potentially for your whole life. Find something that you want to do, guys. There's nothing wrong later on in changing. I, at the age of 29, started doing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. The first thing I'd done when I was 4 years old was judo. I did that for a good 4 or 5 years. After that, I went straight into striking martial arts, did several different striking martial arts. Yeah, some of them involved a bit of grappling, a few trips, a few throws. And then, at the age of 29, I had Jiu-Jitsu. I went into that, and I tried something new. It can be fun, it can be exciting. Give it a go, guys. Let me know in the comments. Tell me about local clubs to yourselves. I know I've already said that. How do you get people to come onto your classes? Let me know. And enjoy it, guys. Martial arts can be brilliant. They can help you in so many different ways. It's a good thing to do. It's fun, it's enjoyable. So that's it, guys. Remember, it's okay to be average. All right, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.